A new update has arrived to GTA Online this week, which has brought about a ton of game changes along with a ton of great discounts as well. And today on the show we will be talking about these discounts, and I'll be giving a review and a breakdown of some of the best purchases that you can acquire this week in GTA Online. This video is all about what to buy and also about what to avoid buying this week. I know a lot of you put time and effort into building your wealth in GTA, and so I figured I'd put together this video for you today as a helpful buyer's guide so you can get the most value out of your spending. So let's get started. If you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, then let me know by dropping a like on today's video. And if you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online and Rockstar games, then consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So jumping in with these buyers guides, we always start out with the major property discount first, and that is 30% off all arcades, as well as 30% off arcade renovations, modifications, and upgrades. This is 100% worth a buy as a property here in GTA Online, and here are the top reasons why. Players can start and progress through the Diamond Casino Heist, which also has a 1.5 times money and RP bonus this week, so definitely take advantage. You're gonna need some friends to help you out with it, because you can't play this one solo, unfortunately, like you can Perico. But other advantages of investing in an arcade consist of the basement, which allow you to maintain your other businesses here in game. You can find the master control terminal in this room, and from here you can manage all your different businesses from other criminal enterprises such as special cargo, gun running supplies, and all the different biker businesses. You can also store vehicles in your personal garage, as like most businesses in GTA, you can buy your own garage here. It costs $215,000, but you will have the ability to store up to 10 different vehicles here, and you can also enter the arcade building using this garage door itself. Buying arcade machines will speed up the passive income that your arcade generates while you're playing other content and activities in GTA Online, so it's a nice passive income. And then of course the little benefit here is that you can also use the personal quarters just to like save outfits or change outfits, whatever you want. But now let's move into all the major vehicle discounts for this week. Starting off with number 1, 30% off the Grazie Furia. The Furia is a good all-around vehicle. Because of the car's drivetrain configuration, it therefore has excellent traction, coupled with good, albeit understeer happy handling at high speeds. Acceleration is also good due to the Furia being an all-wheel drive vehicle, but it has a very mediocre top speed. When fully upgraded, the Furia reaches a respectable 122 miles an hour, but this is still a lot slower than many cars in its class. For number 2, we have 30% off the Albany V STR. Despite looking heavy, the STR handles remarkably well for a luxury sports car, and it doesn't seem to have issues with oversteer, especially on hard corners. This makes it a pretty ideal vehicle for races, and due to its sturdy build, it also has a good amount of durability in withstanding collisions and gunfire. For number 3, 30% off the Lampadati Komodo. The Komodo is a fairly well-rounded vehicle. I would say it's a very well-rounded vehicle actually, possessing great speed and excellent acceleration. Braking's also really good, allowing this vehicle to make turns quite easy, and the overall handling is also really good, though the vehicle will occasionally slide around from time to time, depending on how hard you turn and accelerate with this vehicle. It's not very severe, however, but it can be easy to adjust and correct if you do find yourself in those situations. For number 4, 25% off the Progen PR4. The PR4 is a surprisingly well-rounded vehicle in this game, having fair handling and excellent braking, and at high speeds, the vehicle will get a slight understeer effect when attempting tight corners, but this is mitigated through the simple use of just applying the brakes. The downside of using this vehicle though, however, is that the driver will be unable to use their weapons at all, risking you getting attacked and not being able to return fire. For number 5, we have 25% off the Ocelot BR8. The BR8 is largely similar to the other open-wheel vehicles, having fair handling and excellent braking, and at high speeds, this vehicle is also prone to that slight understeer effect when attempting tight turns, but again, just apply the brakes and you will be good to go. The BR8 though is arguably the best open-wheeler to be used in racing, as its traction outranks all other Formula 1 cars in the class. For number 6, we have 35% off the Zaba. This vehicle is rather slow for its size, taking a while to get up to speed. Acceleration is rather low, and its top speed is relatively low too, being outran by many other armored vehicles similar to this one. It has a short wheelbase, which allows you to turn sharply at low to medium speeds, but this vehicle doesn't have much traction, so this causes it to spin out when making sharp corners and when it's struck by some vehicles. The braking's good, only taking a short distance to stop this vehicle completely. The Zaba is resilient against bullets, allowing it to sustain large amounts of gunfire, especially with the armor upgrades, and resistance to rockets is pretty good here as well, taking 14 total homing missiles to destroy this vehicle. The windows are semi-bulletproof, taking several shots to shatter them unless the enemy has FMJ rounds, and overall, the Zaba is just well suited for combat, but the aforementioned speed and weight of this vehicle make it a rather unsuitable choice, in my opinion, for vehicle chases and when the enemy has access to missiles, which can push this vehicle around. It's kind of like a novelty and a collector's warstock cash and carry vehicle for you to purchase. But at number 7, we have 30% off the JB700W. Performance-wise, this vehicle is identical to the regular JB700, having decent acceleration and an excellent top speed. This vehicle is relatively lightweight and low profile, make it a stable car, but it is prone to oversteer at high speeds due to the rear-wheel drivetrain. This vehicle can also be equipped with 2 front-facing machine guns operated by the driver, and they're similar to the Blazer Aqua and the Ruiner 2000. The JB700W also has the option to install proximity mines on it, and you can choose between spike mines or slick mines. And then finally, for number 8, 40% off the Invade and Persuade tank. This vehicle comes with a power hop that allows this vehicle to jump, and despite the relatively compact size of this vehicle, the RC tank is capable of withstanding several direct explosions from rockets and is practically unaffected by regular gunfire. This vehicle also comes equipped with a small turret that's operated in the same manner of tanks, having a fast rotation and elevation speed like the stock gun of the APC, but you can't angle the cannon too much, up to 20-25 degrees, so it's kind of hard to use at times. At number 9 on Southern San Andreas Super Autos, we have 30% off the Dinka Blista Kanjo. The Kanjo has immense body roll when turning, making it difficult to maintain control even around the lightest corners, and oversteer is also quite prevalent without full suspension upgrades. However, this car does make up for its drifting capabilities, able to take corners easily in the hands of a skilled driver, but that one just isn't me. You should also note that due to the excessive wheel spin on the front wheels, the car also may take a few seconds to start moving unless the player slightly pushes the throttle input. For number 10, we have 35% off the Class A Drift Yosemite. Like the Drift Tampa, the Drift Yosemite lives up to its name with the drifting capabilities, though unlike the Tampa, it is somewhat less controllable and it seems to rely more on the grip. Furthermore, because of its maxed out acceleration, it has a large amount of wheel spin when trying to take off, and its top speed is also relatively high thanks to the 2 turbochargers fitted on the hood. It has high amounts of durability in crashes, and it can handle dirt roads fairly well, though it struggles to keep its speed on those dirt roads due to the acceleration. For number 11, we have 30% off the Vapid Ret New Mark II. The Ret New Mark II comes with a slightly above average top speed and fairly average acceleration in the Sports Classics class. On the tarmac, the car's grip is fairly good, though there is a tendency for wheel spin to occur if a driver doesn't launch smoothly, and in terms of cornering, the Ret New Mark II is very stable, and despite being a front wheel drive car, it doesn't actually suffer from uncontrollable oversteer, and to complement the fairly stable handling, the braking on the Ret New Mark II is also fairly good as well. So with that said, when it comes to which properties and vehicles to buy this week, I recommend that you invest your money in an arcade so you get access to the Master Control Terminal. Also look into the Furia, the Albany STR, the Komodo, and either the PR4 or the BR8 for an ultra fast and amazing Formula 1 car. With all that said, we have reviewed every major discounted purchase in GTA Online this week. I'd love to know what you think of all the property and vehicle discounts here in GTA Online. That said, we'll be wrapping things up right here. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online and Rockstar Games content, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. That being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.